I wasn't lazy, I wasn't dumb, I was just stuck. Working long hours for little money, watching other people online build freedom while I could barely keep my phone bill paid. If you've ever felt that way, I get it, because I was there too. And what I'm about to share with you isn't theory. It's not a motivational speech. It's the real roadmap that took me from broke to $10,000 a month. Step by step, quietly, with structure, discipline, and a lot of mistakes along the way. And if you stay with me until the end, you'll understand not just what I did, but how to build your own system that can change your life. At the beginning, I didn't believe I could actually change anything. I thought people who made money online were just lucky, born in the right place, with the right connections. But the truth is, money follows value, and value starts in your mindset. That was my first big shift. I stopped thinking like an employee and started thinking like a builder. Instead of asking, how can I make more money? I began asking, what can I create that helps someone solve a problem? That single question changed everything. I decided that the first step wasn't money. It was mindset and foundation. Every day I'd wake up and repeat to myself, I am building income. I am creating value. It sounded silly at first, but that simple affirmation started to shape how I acted. I tracked my habits in a notebook. I cut down screen time, stopped scrolling endlessly, and began using that time to learn skills. When you're broke, your biggest asset isn't money, it's focus. If you protect your focus, it will pay you back more than any paycheck ever could. Then came the second step, skill building and portfolio creation. I realized I couldn't just wish for money, I had to build something people would pay for. So I picked one skill, copywriting. Not because it was trending, but because it connected communication and psychology, two things I loved. I studied it for hours every day. I watched free tutorials, read articles, and practiced writing fake ads. At first, no one paid attention. But then I offered to write for a local business for free, just to prove I could help. They agreed. I rewrote their homepage, their sales emails, and within a week, they told me their inquiries doubled. That became my first portfolio piece. And that's when I learned the rule. Proof builds trust. Trust builds income. I did 2 more free projects, and soon, small paying clients started appearing. It wasn't much, maybe $100 or $200, but it felt like a miracle. Because for the first time, I wasn't earning from a boss, I was earning from my own skill. That's the first real taste of freedom. After a few small wins, I built a simple 1-page website. Nothing fancy, just my name, what I did, and a few examples of results. I wanted to look real, even if I wasn't yet successful. And guess what? People started reaching out. That's when I understood something powerful. You don't need to be an expert to start, you become one by doing. As my confidence grew, I added another income stream. This was step 3. First income. Paths. Started with freelancing, offering copywriting services to small brands online. I joined platforms, sent dozens of proposals, most ignored, but a few replied. I delivered excellent work, asked for testimonials, and slowly built a base. At the same time, I began learning affiliate marketing. I promoted tools and courses I actually used. I didn't spam links. I created honest reviews and tutorials. Little by little, a few commissions trickled in. It wasn't huge money, but it was proof that digital income worked. Then I packaged my knowledge into a small digital product, a mini course teaching business owners how to write better emails. I sold it for $29. Only 10 people bought it, but that was nearly $300 made from something I created once. That moment changed me, because I realized the formula was simple. Learn, apply, teach, repeat. Each stage funds the next. Around this time, I hit what I call the crossroads. I was making maybe 2 or 3,000 a month, enough to survive, but not yet to thrive. I felt the pull of burnout, of doubt. That's when I made the decision that changed everything. I committed long term. I promised myself that I'd give it 1 full year without quitting. That single decision removed the daily anxiety of, is it working yet? Because now it wasn't about quick wins. It was about consistency. That's when the real growth began. I created systems for my work. Templates, checklists, client trackers. Each week, I'd improve one small part, and slowly, I started freeing up time. Instead of doing everything manually, I began to automate. Invoices, follow-ups, even emails. I used simple tools like Notion and Zapier to handle repetitive work. Suddenly, I could handle more clients without burning out. About a quarter into that first year, I did something new. I started sharing my journey. I made small YouTube videos, blog posts, and tweets about what I was learning. I didn't teach as an expert. I documented as a student, and that authenticity attracted people. If you're watching this right now and you haven't done it yet, let me tell you something. If you've learned even a little, you're already ahead of someone. Share your journey. You never know who needs to hear your story. And if you want more lessons like this one, subscribe now. Hit the bell, because every new video I post builds directly on the roadmap you're hearing right now. Back to the story. Once I started publishing, everything accelerated. People began asking questions. Some wanted help, others wanted coaching. I realized my content was a magnet, and that's when I started understanding leverage, how one action can bring multiple rewards. A single video could attract a client, build trust, and promote my product at the same time. That's how you scale without losing your mind. Step 4 was scaling strategy. I raised my prices. Instead of $200 per project, I charged $500, then $1,000. Clients didn't blink, because now I had testimonials, results, and systems. Then I turned my custom work into packages. Instead of reinventing the wheel, I sold clear, fixed outcomes. For example, I'll write your full email sequence in 7 days for $900. Clients love clarity, and clear offers make selling effortless. Next, I diversified. I built 3 main streams: client work, digital products, and affiliate income. Each supported the others. When one slowed down, the others filled the gap. That's when stability appeared at around $6,000 a month. I felt safe for the first time in years. But I didn't stop, because I knew momentum is gold. I reinvested in better tools, training, and partnerships. I hired a virtual assistant to handle admin. I collaborated with another freelancer for design work. Together, we delivered faster, better, and could charge more. By the 10th month, I crossed $10,000 a month. And I still remember that morning vividly. I checked my account, saw the total, and just sat there in silence. No fireworks, no celebration, just gratitude. Because it wasn't luck. It was compound discipline. Looking back, here's what I learned. The first stage, mindset, teaches you control. The second, skills, teaches you value. The third, income streams, teaches you proof. The fourth, scaling, teaches you structure. And the fifth, maintenance, teaches you peace. That last one matters most. Once you hit your first 10,000, your goal shifts from chasing money to protecting your balance. You start focusing on sustainability. That means rest, health, and growth. I learned to say no, to work with clients I liked, to take weekends off, because true freedom isn't just financial, it's emotional. I still invest time every week to learn. New tools, new markets, new ways to grow. The moment you stop learning, the world passes you by. So stay curious. I also continue creating content, not for vanity, but for connection, because audience is asset. The more people you help, the more opportunities flow back to you. If I could give you one final piece of advice, it would be this. Start where you are, with what you have, and stay consistent. Don't chase 10 ideas. Pick one path and master it. Whether it's freelancing, digital products, or content creation, commit to it fully for 90 days. Track every small win. The progress will compound faster than you think. When I started, I couldn't imagine making $10,000 a month. Now it feels normal. And that's the magic of persistence. What once felt impossible becomes your new baseline. Don't wait for perfect timing. Don't wait for permission. Start messy, stay focused, and adjust as you go. If you fail, analyze. If you win, repeat. That's all business really is. Small experiments done consistently over time. So here's your roadmap. Step 1, build your mindset. Step 2, learn a valuable skill. Step 3, earn your first income online. Step 4, scale it with systems. Step 5, protect and evolve it. Follow those, and in less than 1 year, you'll look back and realize you've built something real. And when that happens, don't forget to help the next person starting from zero. If you found even one insight here that resonated with you, don't just keep it in your head. Put it into action today. And if you want to walk this path with me, subscribe, hit the bell, and join the community of people building quiet freedom online. Because the truth is, anyone can start broke. But with discipline, clarity, and the right mindset, anyone can build wealth. And maybe one day, you'll sit where I am now, looking back, remembering the moment you decided to start. That's the day everything changes. Not when you earn $10,000, but when you finally believe that you can.